We mentioned at the end of the previous lesson that we were going to learn about HTML attributes. Before we can learn about those, I quickly want to cover the difference between default styles and no styles at all. Our web browsers give our HTML elements default styles. This is because the browser has a default CSS style sheet built into it called the user agent style sheet. So even though we don't know any CSS yet, it is still being used alongside our HTML. Looking at the first example, we can see three HTML elements, an H1, an H2, and an H3 element. The sizes of the H1, H2, and H3 are all slightly different because of the user agent style sheet. As you can see in the second example, when we turn that user agent style sheet off, those default styles disappear. Without that user agent style sheet, all the text is the same size no matter how we mark up our elements with HTML. And now that we've learned about the default styles, let's get into HTML attributes. In the next lesson, we'll introduce one attribute called the style attribute, and we'll see how it can help us change the default styles of our elements.